Welcome to our today's video. Last time we were talking about poultry housing and design, and today we are in Nairobi. We promised you that we'll be taking you to our farms, whereby we'll be showing you what is happening in our farms. This farm is in between Syokimau and Mlolongo. So it's our new farm that we are trying to set up. We are starting to put it in order so that we can start producing. If you are around this farm, this area, you can visit us here. You get the product that we are producing in this farm. So we have our farm manager here, can come and introduce himself so that we can now proceed to give you a very interesting video that we are planning to make this day. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Brian Munyao. I'm the farm manager over here. I take care of the whole structure, and as of now we are making the chick feed in preparation of the chicken coming.
Today's video is about how to prepare the feeds, formulating your own feeds. But before we go there, I wanted to introduce this man, because he's the one who is taking care of this place. And as you've heard, I want him to give you his number, so that when you want to buy any fish from this farm, you want to buy eggs and chicken, you can contact him. Your contacts?
My contact is 0738 73 1775.
So just come with us. We are going to show you how we prepare our feeds. So you can come with us. We show you several things. If you can remember the structure, I told you that the structure that you make a very simple structure like this one that we've made here. When you check, we have just used just a simple raw materials, the iron sheet, in fact the hard ones. We have put the ventilation that we talked about, and this is we have down here, and we have another structure up there. But at the moment here down we are using to make is the one where our machine is, but later on we will transfer the machine to another place. Then this place will be used by our chickens. So when you check, this is where now we are producing our feeds. This is a machine that we prepare our feeds with. And I want to encourage our farmers, any farmer who is intending to start poultry farming, that this is the way to go, because one thing that makes farmers to quit this business is about the feeding. And if you can come up with a way of making your own feeds in a cheaper way, you will be getting a good profit, and it will be very cheap. So I want to show you something very interesting. I know many of you, or many of us don't know this. And when we explain to you, you will be very much interested on the kind of fish that we make. And if we show you, I know you'll be encouraged. So just join us as we explain to you. Yeah, now I've told you that we are going to make a very interesting video today for you. And I want to talk about this machine. I want to talk about something else, where this feed is coming from. And before we do that, I want to give you a few minutes to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because you can only get this kind of video in this channel. And once you subscribe, remember to share to your friends. If you know a farmer somewhere who is doing poultry farming, you can share to him or her, and also comment. Let us hear from you what you've learned from us. Now, this machine is in fact is made in Kenya. It is locally made. The only thing that has been imported, it is this part, this engine. But all other thing, we are the one who make this machine. And it is very strong. When you check, like even this metal, is the one they call a chuck plate. So this machine normally mills poultry feeds and also other feeds for cows, that is cattle, and other livestock, something like folders. I will be showing you how it works. And today I want to show you about this thing. This is it's called Maize Cob. This is where most of our feeds for our chicken comes from. It comes from this is Maize Cob. And if you don't know, for the maize, the grain, to get the proteins or whatever comes from the grain, it gets it from the maize cob. And when like here we have a maize which has the grains, and this is a cob which has no grains. So for this grain to acquire its size, it is feeding from this cob, and it remains some proteins in it. So when you cut this, you will see something inside where the food is stored for this grain. The other feeds, the other proteins remains inside the cob. So it is the one that we bring in this machine, we grind it, and once we grind it, we get the food, the feeds for our chicken. And when you check around, we have already prepared some feeds, and all of it is coming from this. If you want to make the very strong, the much concentrated, instead of using this one, or if you have some maize that you want to grind for your chicken, you can just take the whole maize and grind it together with the grains and the cob, instead of removing the grains and throwing the cob. So this cob that people throw away, it is very important to us. So I will be showing you how we make it, this feed. When you check around, this is all the feeds that we've prepared from the maize cob. And because sometimes you can get big grains, if my director can show you, sometimes you can have big grains whereby the chicks cannot swallow, but the big chicken can swallow this. So because we also make the feeds for the chicken, for the chicks, after we grind them, we take them to another place here, whereby we sieve using this sieve that we've made here. So you sieve, you get the fine grains for the chicks. You can now grind them once more and get the more finer feeds for the chicks. So basically, I just wanted to explain how important it is. You can get the feeds from the maize cob. You can grind direct the maize, or you can grind the maize cob itself. So I want us to show you now how it works. We grind some maize cobs, you see how it works, and also grind different things like maize. It can grind omena, it can grind all products for the chicks. For cows, instead of, I told you, there's nothing we throw. When we took this maize was covered by this. And instead of throwing it, we use it. We just grind it to make cow feeds. The folder now from this will be showing you how that works. So let us now start working on that. Make very tight. And now, I think, fellow farmers, you've seen how this Maize Cob can give you chicken feeds. When we put this here, I think we've demonstrated how it works. We have received a very good grains. I think my director can show you this. This is coming from the other hand where the feed is coming from after we cried. And my friend, this is very nice feed. You can check. And many people throw this Maize Cob. So you can grind Maize Cob and get a very nice chicken feeds. Now I also want Brian to come. We show them how you grind the grains. Now you can just put some few. Director, you can show. Just you can put them here. Just bring more. We want to show them how a machine made in Kenya can grind you. Instead of going to millers, they charge you. Bring more. They charge you grinding cost and all that. When you have this, you'll cut a lot of cost for your feet, and it will operate the same way the other machines operate. You can put on the machine. We show our viewers how this machine works and a very cheaper way of making chicken feeds. You can come and show them. Look at that. What I was trying to explain, when you put this Maize Cob from this side, I think you've seen, it will come to this area, this part. Maybe you put this, the whole of the maize, or you put this Maize Cob. The work of these metals you are seeing here, it is to cut this Maize Cob. Because of the force, because this one is rotating, it will rotate and make these pieces. Then after they become the pieces like this ones, you know, like this one, they have been broken. Now, this part, it will be forced because of the rotation which is here. It is very high speed. I'm just showing you because now it's not working. It will force these particles to enter to this. If my director can show you, there is this sieve here. Because of the vibration which is here and rotation, it will be forced to enter here. And once it enters here, it comes out as now the feeds that we are looking for. So that is how it works. This one is rotating, and the power, what is making this thing to rotate, it is this engine. The one I've told you that we have just imported. And for your information and for your amazement, this, it is very economical. We just put, this engine only can have, it is very powerful engine because it is 7 HP, the speed. This is 7.5, and we put just 2 liters of petrol, and this one will, when it is full, it will give you like it will go up to 5 hours grinding This Maize Cobs, because this is the one which is very hard to be broken. But if we are doing maize jam, maize grams, the particles will be very easy for it to work. But it has to break all this, then make it the fit. So when you put 2 liters here, you can make 5 half ton. That is 500 kgs of the feeds. If you can check, like this one is just like, when you check this one, this is a lot. We have like 500 kgs from Maize Cobs here, and out of this we have just used like ½ liter of petrol. So I'm trying to show you how cheaper it is to make this maize chicken feeds from meat. As I was telling you, this is how you sieve. You use this to sieve to get the grains. That is if it is big. The one that we are using. Then you get the big ones. These ones are the one you return to the machine. You grade, you get the final product. Yeah, now we are selling this machine, my fellow farmers. I've told you it is made in Kenya, and I'm very proud of that. To say this machine is made in Kenya, and it is just ability. We have a lot of minds with us, so we have made this machine. It is made here in Kenya, and we are selling it. If you want to buy it, call us in the number that you are seeing on your screen. You can also buy it from our website. Just tell us on the comment. We'll be coming to you and giving you the links on how you can get this machine.